What's up guys, Sawyer Shoes back at it again with another shoe video.
And today we got an instant classic, a beloved throwback, an OG. We got the Jordan 6 Carmines.
So let's get to it.
So this shoe releases on February 13th. This is a pre-release review for you guys. So February 13th, these drop for a retail price of $200. So let's get into the nitty-gritty details of these beauties. The big detail, the big blammin' detail that makes this shoe truly special is gonna be the back Nike Air. This is the first time they have ever retroed this shoe with the Nike Air on the back. In 1991 these released?
Yes.
In 1991 these released with Michael Jordan wearing them on the court in his 6th season in the NBA. And they had the Nike Air on the back. Since they have came out with this shoe, but it has always had the Jumpman logo on the back. And this is a beloved logo. This logo really does make the difference for me. I love the Nike Air. I tend to like it more than the Jordan Jumpman. I mean, I guess it does depend on the shoe. In some situations, I like the Jumpman more, but this Nike Air really is the bee's knees for me. Some other details. You got a lot of red on the front of the shoe. You have a red shroud with the black Jumpman on it. Shroud. For a very technical shoe term. And a very noticeable detail with Jordan 6 is the unique tongue. You have that unique black, plasticky, leathery, rubbery tongue. So I like that tongue a lot.
Yeah. And then focus on the bottom here, you got the icy soles, which most people are saying they're more of a light blue than the other Jordans.
Yeah, they're almost translucent. A lot of these have been coming very blue, and the soles on these are translucent and clear. You can, I like that a lot more than the blue. I don't hate the blue, but this is a clear and translucent sole on the bottom. It's gonna yellow nicely over time. It's gonna give it a very nice vintage look. I'm a big fan of that. More clear, less of a blue bottom. Yeah. Sorry to interrupt.
I like that too. And then you got the red Jumpman here on the bottom. And then most of the shoe consists of this white leather, and then the kind of nubuck red patches here along the uppers.
I believe that is a nubuck, yes.
Yes, and then of course it's like kind of plastic
pull tab
here in the back.
Yep.
So pretty cool. Red, white, and black. It's a colorway we love to see. And I mean, the details on this bad boy is just amazing. And of course, can't forget the Nike Air lace holder here on the laces.
Give it a nice touch. It has a Jumpman on one side and a Nike spelled out on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a Nike Air on the insole as well. We get you guys some shots of that. So all around, just pretty good with the details. I'm a big fan of the red, white, and black colorways on Jordans.
Yeah, the red, white, and black. Can't go wrong with the red, white, and black Jordan. This is an OG's OG Jordan, which is what we love to see.
Yeah. Celebrating the 30th year anniversary of the Air Jordan 6, the Carmine colorway first came out in 1991 and was the first Air Jordan 6 to have colored panels. Now, this shoe is an exact replica of the Air Jordan 6s that Jordan wore in 1991 with, of course, the iconic Nike Air on the heel and its OG height.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the shoes they have released in the past didn't have the exact height and shape. This is the exact height. So that's a cool detail. It's a very, very classic shoe, right? It's the exact shoe of the OG form, which is what the sneakerheads want. We've seen this situation before, very recently. Earlier in 2020, we had the Jordan 4 Fire Reds. That was a perfectly OG shoe, an exact shoe Michael wore on the court, and it hadn't been released in the exact form that Jordan wore ever. So the Jordan 4 Fire Red is the exact same situation. It had the Jumpman on the back. It had released multiple times with the Jumpman on the back, but Michael wore it with the Nike Air on the back. So in 2020, it released for the first time with the Nike Air on the back. We got the exact same situation here. It has released before, but it's never released with the Nike Air on the back. Very exciting, very awesome. This is what the sneakerheads want. It's exactly what we want. This is a very exciting release, and I can't wait to wear these thousands of times. I can't wait till they are yellow and beat and creased and nasty in my closet, beat up after thousands of wears. I can't wait for that day, because they might just look better with the character of them being beat up. This is just an amazing release that I am very excited about.
So we're gonna give you a few pros and cons and our final ratings on the Carmine 6s. I'll go first. I love the colorway. I love the Nike Air on the heel. Like that really makes it for me. I guess the only con for me is the leather isn't as great. It's a little stiff for me. But hey, when you're making full family sizes, sometimes that tends to happen. So altogether, I'm gonna rate these a 8 out of 10. Solid colorway. I love the Air Jordan 6 silhouette. But considering that most of the shoe is made out of this kind of stiff leather, in my opinion, that weighs heavily on my decision.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And yeah, I'll just start off with my one con. Small con, don't blow this up. It's not that big of a deal, but this leather is stiff. And I got a perfect example. We have seen better, slightly softer leather. I mean, on the Quai 54s, this leather is a bit softer, I have to say. So it's a little bit better. The white leather on the Carmines it's a bit stiff. Just to give you guys that heads up. But most Jordan 6s, the leather, this is a very typical leather for a Jordan 6, so it's nothing that we haven't seen before. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna let that weigh on it too much. But the red Carmine toe, I mean, this Carmine red is a beautiful shade of red. It's a Carmine red. It is very nice. I love the red toe. The red toe is a big part of it for me, really does it for me. A lot of red on the front, white on the back, Blammin' Nike Air on the heel. You got the not very blue, icy soles, love that. The fact that it's OG does weigh into my decision as well. I'm gonna give it, and I won't lie, I've been piping up my ratings lately. I've been piping way up, giving every shoe high ratings, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to do it again. But I'm trying to be tough. The 6 isn't my favorite, but let me be real, Let me give them a solid 8.5. They would be an 8 if it wasn't OG, triple OG, but because it's OG, triple OG, I'm gonna give them the bump up from an 8 to an 8.5. 8.5 is my final rating.
Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we're on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Sawyer Shoes.
Yep, and thank you for tuning in, and give us that subscribe on YouTube. It's what we greatly appreciate. Give us a follow on Insta, all that. Let us know what you think of these boys. Do you love them? What do you think about the Jordan 6? I honestly love the Jordan 6. The Jordan 6 is a dope silhouette. What do you guys think of the silhouette? What do you guys think of the colorway? What do you guys think of these?
Yes.
Let us know what you think.
Yes, and we will see you guys in our next video.
Sawyer Shoes?
We out.